Welcome in. My name is Yolanda Roos, and you are watching my channel of Healing and Light. Basically, this is a channel of love, light, healing. We do readings on a regular basis. There's no set time. I just do them more like once a day, or if I feel the need, I'll do a couple. So if you're coming across this, there's probably something you need to hear. So the video at this point is being recorded in July. And these are timeless. So if you're following along and you are a subscriber and you're getting this about when we've done it, it will pertain to you because it's an energy of the collective. If you're seeing this as a timeless one, there's something in here, it's pertaining to your life specifically, or the video is something that your spirit guides or angels want you to be aware of, or possibly give you insight. So take that as it is. This is collective, so anybody can watch it. And there might be something for anybody. It's usually just information coming in, wisdom, advice, things of that nature. So if you like this video, go ahead and help, subscribe if you would like to be notified when we do them. It helps to grow the channel, and I appreciate it very much. So the message for today, let's see what the cards say. I ask for a message for the collective that will help the people that watch it. So presently there is a major alignment. I think there's about 6 or 7 planets coming into alignment. Maybe there could be some things falling into place for your life. Alignments do create a little bit of earth disturbance, like internally, because it causes a pull on the center of our earth. And while these planets are aligning, there could be earthquakes, volcanoes, things of that nature around the world. So don't be surprised if you're following this like a regular thing, there could be an earthquake. So that also could be pertaining to your life, that we have many things aligning that could be very good or that could be very impactful on our life. But at the same time, sometimes when alignments, things happen in our life, they kind of cause tower moments or some chaos or some things because they are recalibrating and setting our lives up. So don't be surprised if things get a little crazy. At this moment, we are in Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is going to give you communication issues, possible delays. It's reviewing the things that no longer serve you. So while you're watching this, depending on the time, is there something in your life that you need to evaluate? Is there something you're holding on to that you need to let go of? That is the energy of Mercury retrograde. And when we don't deal with those things, that's where you get your mishaps or your things, because it's like the universe wants to stir you up and push things up to the surface, or things that you haven't thought about in a long time. All of a sudden they come up to the surface and you're like, where the heck did this come from? Well, it's the universe and the collective trying to help you deal with the things that maybe you're not letting go of, not dealing with, things of that nature. So we're going to see what comes out for the message. Summertime could be significant. So this might be little things that help you to think it resonates, or just to let you kind of have the background of when this is being recorded. Today it's pretty. I am in a different location because I'm on a little getaway. So maybe you're on a getaway or you need to get away. Rest, recuperation. There's a lot of self-healing going on. And I think there's a lot of things that everybody needs to be, and we are all putting back together. Yeah, looks like some communication might be coming in. You are laying the groundwork and dealing with your emotions. On the bottom, delays. Yeah, Mercury retrograde just being a little jerk at that it is. So, bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is about usually in the upright, very fast, quick communication, movement, everything. It's like, it's very fast. So, it's in the reverse, which means something that you're dealing with, something that could be going on, something that's happening, there might be a delay. So don't be surprised. It's Mercury retrograde at this moment. So if there's delays in the future, say you're watching this in the future, it could be that there are possible delays or things that the energy isn't moving quickly. So don't become discouraged. It's just what it is. And everything in your life happens for a reason, even when you think it's a catastrophe, even when you think it's not good or whatever. If there's a delay, maybe there's something else that needs to happen. Maybe it's not the right timing. Maybe it's not going to work out if it happens too quick. Maybe you need to wait because you'll evaluate something and you will reassess it and change course or path. So when I read, I read intuitively. I listen to what's coming into my mind. I don't hear voices or anything. I just get images, I get thoughts, I get things, kind of like when you take a test and the first answer that comes to your head. If there's something that comes out, I've learned how to tap into it. So, and I read cards on my own intuitiveness. So if you read a card differently than me, amen, that's your thing. So take the message as it is and see if it applies to your life. That's how we read here on this channel. So your first card out is the Page of Swords, and in general, Page of Swords, communications coming in, things coming to you. This one has the little dandelion puffball, and usually that means dreams. So sometimes we look at the cards and say they're holding on to their dreams. He's holding his coat, standing on books. So there's a knowledge that comes in, but I feel like there's something that is being produced because all the things haven't flown away. In my mind, I'm seeing that the dream or the wish thing is something you're holding on to, which has been coming up in the cards. Hold on to your wish, hold on to your thing, and keep doing it, but keep working on learning and growing. He's standing on the book, so he's standing on knowledge and truth or communication coming in general. So you could be getting knowledge on something, you could be downloading stuff, there could be things you're researching and you're getting responses back. You could hear back from somebody. Usually this is an email, communication, phone call, something of that nature. So your next card is a Two of Wands, and your Two of Wands is travel, dealing with things and getting things ready. She's holding the world. That's why it usually deals with travel, but I feel like when I look at her, it's like she's holding her world, she's holding all her things, she's in a peaceful state, she's sitting looking up at the moon and the stars, the illumination. So I feel like she's waiting. There's communication coming in. She's traveling or considering laying down the groundwork, because the first ones is about something you want to do. This is figuring out and actually implementing, going to, because that's why I think the travel, it's an energy of movement. It's an energy of going someplace, doing something, or planning something. So you could be planning a trip, you could be planning something you're going to be doing, or the communication comes in that allows you to excuse me, make the plans that you need to do. For me right now, I'm traveling, so this is very suitable. Communication comes in, we're on a little trip, so we're traveling. And then you get the 10 of Cups in reverse, which means that you could just be emotionally a little off. There could be family. This is a family, and this is love. This is companionship. And in the reverse could mean that communication could be coming in, or you just feel a little off. Things aren't exactly the way they're supposed to be. There could be issues or something going on. Not fighting, just maybe not that connection going on. So I feel like with them together, there's communication coming in. You're looking out to the moon, trying to, put things together, figure out how you want to do them. And maybe because communication's coming in, there's something with a family situation that you're just thinking about, how am I going to do this? How am I going to change this? Am I going to do this? Planning, or kind of taking a moment to ponder the thoughts of life with this situation. So I feel like some of you might be dealing with family stuff, some emotions. We got the Queen of Swords in the reverse, which means she's using emotions. She's not really using her mind. So this could be an emotion-based thing that you are getting the communication about. I don't know if it's maybe family, a situation, but I feel like it's something that you kind of have to think about. That's why I think it's slow motion or it's slow moving, and there's a plan of action that's going to be happening with it. So we'll see what kind of advice cards. Let me see if they got anything to go with it. Lovers in reverse, Magician. King of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this is something to do with relationships. Because usually the Ten of Cups is like peaceful relationships and things. And maybe it's just a little off kilter right now. Maybe things are just a little wonky, or communication comes in, could cause like an imbalance, or you to feel a little off. And I feel like in the middle of it's the Two of Wands. It's like pondering or getting away from everything. Maybe you just need to get away, or you're planning a little trip because you just need a break. I feel like there's a lot of heavy energy right now. We have Mercury retrograde, which is going to stir some stuff up too, which could be what it is. Communication could be coming in reference to something emotional, relationship, family related, that is going to cause you to think, or maybe think you need a break, or you want a break, or you're on a break because of it. Life is a dream within a dream. Okay, so now I'm getting that communication's coming in that's causing you to dream, because we've been getting cards about the dream, about what you want. What are you dreaming about in a relationship? What are you dreaming about in your life? What would you like to achieve or have while you're doing it? And we got the Moon energy again. So this is your emotions. This is definitely heavy emotions. Dream. Life is a dream within a dream. So the life that you're creating, you have control, because I saw the manifestation card too. You're not a victim of your world completely. There are certain circumstances that come out. Maybe this is a message for somebody. You choose who you're with, who you choose to be in your circle, who you choose to put in. Be careful with your energy. You know, if you want to, I just posted on my Facebook page something about making a life that you don't have to escape from. And there are some things that we control and some things we can't. But in our life, we can make that happy place around us by removing things that are triggers, things that don't serve us anymore. And I think that right now, there might be this evaluation time. There might be some feels right now because of Mercury retrograde. But also, if you're seeing this later, there could be some things that are percolating up. And it's making you think, or it's past things that have happened, and you're like revisiting it. Maybe that's what's going on. And what you dreamt or what you wanted, maybe you kind of forgot about it, put it on the back burner, didn't push it, and maybe it wants you to continue to do your dream. And your next card is I am the master of my mind. Yeah, you control your thoughts. You or the mind might be the problem. You could be in your feels, you could be in your mind. Your mind could be playing tricks, pulling things up on you. I let go of limiting thoughts that are holding me back. There you go. Your thoughts, your mind creates everything that's around you. So maybe you just need to take some time to figure out what you're thinking, stinking thinking, or it's good thinking. Is it something that's helping you, or is it something that's hindering you or being programmed into you? Because your mind, sometimes you could be doing good and all of a sudden you go down that ego trail. It's almost like your mind wants you to be happy, but it'll always think about that crazy thing that'll go, whoop, try to take away your energy, your frequency. Your frequency is based on how you're feeling, how you're dealing. Where they talk about high and low vibration, it's a frequency. So if you're trying to keep yourself balanced, you're cleaning out all the stuff that triggers you, and you're not going to remove everything. But trying to get to a better place is better than just being in that place or staying in that place. So I got a couple cards for you for mantras. The first one is, I create my own path and walk it with joy. Yeah, it's a choice. There are some things you can't choose, but there are a lot of things that we actually can choose. Is that we don't want the discomfort, or we don't want to hurt people feeling, or we don't want to, that's going to take work. Or you have to choose the path that you want. And you can do it. And I think that's what's happening. And this has been coming up in a lot of the readings. You have to choose what you want in this life, what you want to go toward. Your next one is, you are stronger than you believe. Yeah, self-doubt. You're probably talking yourself down. Don't. You can do it. You can get through the things that you're doing. And your next card is, grow at your own pace. So that's what I'm thinking. There's things that you need to deal with, things that you need to grow, but you need to go at the pace that's comfortable for you. You don't have to be where everybody else is. If you're making progress one thing a day, or you're trying to process it, or you're accepting the things that are happening and you're trying to figure out where you want to go, don't put your life in somebody else's perspective. Like, oh, well, they're doing good. Why am I not doing good? Don't compare. You work on you. I think this is my own thing that I feel. If we took more time to worry about our own things and our own path and our own life, the whole world would be happy, because everybody would be working on their own stuff and their own personal issues instead of worrying about everybody else's issues and then still having your own. Because we all deal with things. The energy changes, life happens, and if we deflect because we don't want to deal with the things, listen, we're all usually pretty good. But I'm sorry, we all have something we're dealing with. So deal with your own stuff. Don't worry about other people. Give yourself the self-care that you need and continue on the path that you want to go on. As you continue to think on yourself and focus on your healing and focus on your well-being and a stableness or a happy zone, you will get there, because what you think on is what you pull in towards you. So I hope this little message helps you. Remember, you are stronger than you think, and go at your own pace. Guys, have a great day.